December 7th, Prime Video is going to launch Coach Prime Season 2, a series that documents your first full season at Colorado. That is coming out on December 7th. What do you think it's going to look like on December 7th, Prime? You're getting ready?
Unbelievable. I want you guys to see the stuff that you know is really happening, that you're going to get to see on camera.
Uh-huh.
And we have so many personalities on this team that are, when I tell you, they're comical, they're hilarious, they're serious, and so many different storylines. That's crazy. Jimmy Horn was supposed to come to Jackson and play for me, but he chose to go to South Florida to play. His father and I and one of my head recruiters had a tremendous relationship. His father is not incarcerated, during time, but he was a great dad, even before he was incarcerated. And their relationship and Jimmy getting on the plane after the first victory in TCU with his dad on the cell phone from prison, saying, you told me you was going to take care of him. You told me, because Jimmy had over 100 yards. Everything you guys said you was going to do for my boy, you guys did. So now we're trying to set up the call so you could see him or hear him from prison, still trying to father his son, and Jimmy trying to rescue the rest of his siblings and his mother from the inner city. It's so many different storylines that's intertwined in these young men trying to make a way for themselves. Is unbelievable. So I can't wait till you get a chance to watch this.
Me too, because again, you're right. I do know. I do have a good sense of what's going on there because of who you are and what you pay attention to and what you're about and who you were growing up in Fort Myers and what you're doing now and who's around you. And I don't just mean, getting Sapp and Irv in there, or I'm seeing the Rock is in town now,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so, I don't know if Sapp, you didn't bring Sapp and the Rock together at the same time.
Sapp is going to end up coaching with us, man. I'm telling you.
You think so?
Good. I'm telling you, he has a passion. He has a fire for it. He's finishing his degree as we speak. I'm telling you, and he's good, man. These kids love him. They love him, and they get him. They really get him. He speaks their language.
So you crystal balling it, you think Sapp's going to be on your staff at some point, Deion?
I do. I really do. And I want him to be. I want him to be.
I love that. I can't
wait. But
it's
different. It's different, Rich. You got guys like that. The only reason they won't go into coaching because of the time, allocated. I don't need all that. Like, I know him. I know what I need. You don't need to come here and sit around all day. Come in the morning. We practice at 9. We're on the field at 9. Get those kids ready in the morning meetings. Work your butt off on the field. After, watch film with them, go home. You're home by noon. I don't need you here all day like that. I'm not that type of coach. It don't take all that. But I think more NFL athletes that has really done it and been successful, if they had those type of schedules and understanding, they would do it.
So hashtag in the morning, Sapp coaching, hashtag in the afternoon, Sapp fishing. Is what you're saying. That actually can happen.
Okay. Fish.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.